Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karin, and today we are going to look at the advanced move. But this one is absolutely not the beginner move. It mostly needs mobility, and it needs its weird, like pancake, twisting mobility. So if you are someone who has a good pancake, but not so good split, this might be a move you want to work on. But before we start, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It really helps a lot, and give me a thumb up if you like the move, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. For this move, you have to decide which leg is going to be the leg on the top. Mine is going to be my left. When you know that, I suggest you put some protection on, because you will feel it in your knee. First of all, that is probably the part where you feel it most. Maybe a little bit on the hip, on your top hip. So this is up to you. For me, the hip was okay, but I felt it mostly on my knee, so I'm putting an extra protection on so I can do it more often. Let's start. If I am going to hang my left leg onto the top of the strap, I want to be behind the hoop. So I want to stay on the backside of the hoop. My right hand is closer to the hoop, my left hand is below. Further away from the hoop is my outside, and I will hang my leg from the back over the strap. So this is the starting position. I will show it to you. So have your hands quite high because you want to come up. You are lifting your neck up into a straddle and hang it in. So I'm having it over the strap, as high as possible. The next thing is that you're placing your bottom foot onto the hoop, down here. You can decide yourself. I'm trying to have it quite low, because then I can push more and it looks more like a pancake. The next thing is that I'm going with my upper body through the hoop. I'm placing my hand down here. I'm getting my hand through as well. You can grab the strap. And now you have to make sure that you're getting your leg and your hip as high up as possible. So I want to really get my knee into the thing, straightening my bottom leg and using this hand to push myself up, closer up here. And you want to have the hoop in your lower back. So this is the position to start with. So what you have to do is to push this hand, have it as high as possible to your bottom hand, and then make sure that you get your shoulder as close as possible to the hoop here, because you want to go through the hoop and grab up here the strap. And the next thing is that you straighten both legs. So you straighten both legs, and that's the move. Out, you bend your top leg, you take your top arm off, you go grab your top hand on the strap again, you release your bottom hand, and then you can basically come out. And back to sitting. This is already the entire move. Like I said, it's kind of tricky. So if you work on it, what you have to make sure is that your bottom hand is extremely important. Get it as high as possible and push into it as much as you can. First of all, it gives you the support and safety, because this moment when you go through, it feels a bit like, whoa, I could actually fall if I would straighten my top leg, because you haven't grabbed yet the strap. So your bottom hand is super important. Make sure you have someone there that is holding you, and then your shoulder has to be touching the top hoop and going almost in front of it. If you are behind, you can't get your arm around and grab the strap, because you want to grab the strap like this. So your shoulder needs to be so much in the front that you actually can grab the strap towards the back again like this. If your shoulder is behind the hoop, it won't work. So this is really that you have to first do this pancake shape, get through with your shoulder almost again, and then grab backwards the strap. Once you have it, it's just to push your legs straight into the strap so they straighten, and that's the entire move. I really hope you have fun with it. Tag me with your try of it. My name is Karin Odermatt, coach. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Make sure that you are always safe, and thank you so much for watching, and see you next Wednesday for a new tutorial. Bye!